shoes.
Wow.
Oh my God. Big Brother Naija season 9. No lose God. Look at this spread.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Felzy. If you're new here, thank you for clicking. Do not make it your last. Please subscribe. And if you're an OG, thank you for always coming through. Thank you for constantly watching me. So Big Brother decided to treat his finalists to a wonderful dinner. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, just watch it and see.
Later on, when people just saw our friendship just get closer, people were like, from where to where? But we already had enough communication. She had already seen me on the outside. We already had mutual friends. It's not it's just that this house provided more interaction.
Then I was like, are you sure she doesn't like you? And she feels some kind of way that we're getting close. She's like, no, I don't think that's the case. But I think we spoke, and she tried to explain how she felt and what she was going through. And we just spoke. And after that day, it was easier to have conversations with her. Then I think it was the second or third week she started coming out of her shell. And I'm like, okay, this person is different from the person I thought she was. Then that podcast, because I thought she was really, really shy. And for that podcast, actually blew my mind. I was like, I said, V? Like, she spoke, she didn't stutter. She was just in her zone. I'm like, oh, wow, honey. And she had more nice, shiny, Lobonga breasts.
A lot of things. Now, coming to this topic that I know that if I don't address between you two, it will be very, very fake of me. So as we all know, I have jet skis in this house. I rode it a couple of times into your ship, but not because I had bad intentions, but I mean, those are my guys. And if it was going to make you guys gum a little harder to them, I was going to do it anyway, you know. So I did it, but not because I've already spoken to you, Nelly, about it. It's not because I wanted to take your guy, but I mean, if you had friends as well, you would do the same, you know. I know Nelly would do the same.
There were lots of food and drinks, and everyone was just eating and enjoying themselves. The serene was so beautiful. The whole place, they decorated it so well that everybody were wild, and they really exchanged their minds. They said good things about each other. They did a mini appreciation video to each other, and it was lovely. And I enjoyed every bit of it. I loved their spirit.
In all honesty, the first two girls that I thought that I really liked in this house were you and Handy. I will not lie. The first two girls I really liked in this house, like even from a distance, and Handy. Do you understand? And I don't know, maybe on behalf of Tofa and everybody that have been saying good things about you, I actually wish Handy was here, so that I'll do this thing for both of you. But since she's not here, I know she'll be watching. So I'd like to say this to you and Andy. You're beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring you down. One day I noticed one really good thing about you. That day you were angry, Nelly. That day she was telling you, she actually told you, Nelly, tomorrow morning, if I misbehave again, call me stupid, call me idiot. That same night, this girl don't rest head for two fat chest.
I loved the way they laughed and the way they, just bonded over the food. It's a thing of love.
Victoria is really, one of the people that I connected with on the first day. Like she said, myself and so far, Sean and her, we had like a connection, like we kept spaces for all four of us on the same row. We had the same locker space and all of that. We had good conversations from the first day. I think she was the first female I even spoke to in the house. She was the first female I had a proper conversation with. But for some reason, there was a disconnect because I was trying to find myself and she was trying to find herself as well. Because I felt like there was a connection there. She could open up to me, but I was trying and I wasn't really getting the responses. So maybe I just felt like she and people handle their things differently. So in her own time.
Two conversations here and there, which is why I felt like you, after 1 year, you were the next person. But somehow along the line, my thing kicked and it was like, okay, we'll be okay like the way we are, and we are okay the way that we are. I can't say this without saying your creativity. Your mind that wanders around, it wanders to good places most of the time too. Always busy doing God knows what. But you're a very creative person, very talented. I know you know. Don't think otherwise. I know you've read, like, when you're in the arena, you've said some people have told you otherwise, but we've seen it, we've told you, right? And if at any point you start doubting, save these clips and pull it back. It's for real. Big has even told you, like, you're very creative, you're a very talented person. And I like how you're able to attach in, I don't mean it's in a bad way, do you get, but like with people, do you get? I like that. You're troublesome, but it's okay. It's okay. We need balance there. We need balance there.
Thank you. Sorry, I know I'm cutting you short, but I need to thank you for something.
What's that?
Even when the jet ski hit, Anita just still loved me. I don't know, but I saw it. Sorry, and I want to thank you for that.
If you have watched up until this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Don't make it your last. Please subscribe.